Hi there, welcome. Today I want to talk about a subject that I've been thinking about for a while, and that subject is that of judgment and how judgment actually causes separation from ourselves and from others. Now, judgment can cause suffering in this way. When we choose to judge another, we are separating ourselves from that person in an effort to make ourselves feel better or look better. We tend to compare our life or our decisions with others. And when we choose to think that someone else is making a decision that we wouldn't, or a lesser than decision, we are doing that in an effort to make ourselves feel higher. But in reality, we're all equal. We are all God's children. We are all from the same creation. We are all created from the same energy of love. So in essence, when we are choosing to make a judgment to make someone else feel lesser than, energetically, we're actually lowering ourselves as well because we are all one. So the way that we can begin to move out of judgment as a means to better the world and better our experience by creating this oneness energy that actually really does exist, but bringing that oneness energy into our experience is to begin to view everyone really as one, to really view everyone, begin to change the mindset that this person over here is less than or their decisions are less than, but really viewing everyone as one, from the homeless man on the street to the banker to the senator in office that's making all the right decisions to the senator in office that is seemingly making the wrong decisions. Having a knowing that everyone is a child of God, everyone is a creation of love energy. And from that space of recognizing that everyone is one, we can move into more of an observation state of mind versus a judgmental state of mind. And from how the observation state of mind looks different from judgment is that of you see what a person's doing, they're making a certain decision, they're making a certain life choice. Instead of seeing that life choice and choosing to judge it as lesser than or wrong, it's viewing that person's life choice or that decision in that moment and recognizing, I don't know this person's life story. I don't know what led them to make that decision. I don't know where their journey is leading them. But I respect is the key here, I think, in preventing yourself from moving into judgment. So we're in observation mode right now when we're having this thought process. So I respect this person's decision on their journey, and I honor and realize that whatever decision they're making right now is going to be in perfect alignment to where they need to be on their journey. Their journey is different than mine, but their journey is perfect for them. And that diffuses us moving over to the threshold into judgment. And then just sending them love, sending them a prayer, sending them love from your heart to their heart, and then moving about your day. That prevents us from moving over into judging and putting them down so we can be up here. And the effort of putting them down so that we can be up here is to feel better about ourselves. But when we're fully one and we realize our oneness, we could all be greater than together. So it's just moving from that space of judgment into that space of oneness. And I truly believe until we flip the judgment mindset, there's going to continue to be great separation in the world. And as each one of us step into the realization that we are all one, that person isn't better than or less than me, that we are all truly one, we will blur the lines or get rid of the lines of separation completely and realize we are all in this together. And from that energy, we will begin to slowly and surely create this energy of oneness and hopefully one day peace on earth. So I invite you to just play with flipping the mindset of judgment and how that works in your life. So we all do it, and I still do, even though I'm leaving this video. It's a work in progress. So try it next time a judgment comes up. instead of letting the thought process of judgment kind of cascade and unfold. And when we're creating judgment, we're creating a story in our mind. And most times it's a false story because we don't know the person's back history. So we're creating a false story in our mind of what we think is true, and that is the judgment, and we're projecting it onto the person. But when we can diffuse that by just observing, hey, this is this person's decision. It's different than mine, but it's in perfect alignment for their journey. And I respect where they're going on their journey. And I trust that it's going to get them where they need to be going in this lifetime. Diffusing it, it creates an energy of oneness. And then, really, as well, judgment, when we judge another, we're actually judging something that's either consciously or subconsciously buried deep within us that's mirroring what that person is doing or saying or not doing. So when we choose to not judge someone else, we're actually choosing to not judge ourselves. And the great thing is about flipping this mindset of not judging another, we begin to adopt that mindset of stopping the internal judgment of ourselves, which is really destructive to all of our lives. So once we kind of start flipping the mindset and turning our observing eyes on and just observing the situation as perfect for that person, we begin to do the same thing in our own mind and become a lot less judgmental of our own lives as well, which is only beneficial to our lives. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's a really quick video, and I just invite you to start playing with moving over into observation and away from judgment and see how that benefits and shifts your life. And I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear if you play with this and how it works for you. And yeah, so just leave a comment below if you want to, just try it out for maybe 2 weeks, and then just let me know how it goes. Okay, I'll be back next week, guys.